Welcome to our podcast. Did I just offend somebody? Fuck off. Did she just say that?
Yes, she did.
Welcome to our podcast. We're here to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to see on our show and what you're going to listen to. We're excited to tell you that we're going to have guests because that is really important to me. It's hard to carry on this conversation by myself, but I do have some notes here. We have some fun topics that we'll be moving forward with and touching base with those, so don't miss out on it. We want you to know that we're definitely sarcastic, funny, and we drop the F-bomb. Mostly it's me dropping it. The rest of my staff is more PG, but I like the fuck word. So it's great. It's an adverb, it's an adjective, it's a noun, it's whatever you want it to be. And it's really good at emphasizing things. So a few of our podcast topics that we have coming up. We want to talk about how you fold jeans and how do you get the crotch to fold in on a pair of jeans, right? Trust me, this is going to be banter and so witty, so much witty banter, you're not going to know what to do. Funny business names, right? We talk about how sometimes businesses nearby want to copy what you're doing, and we're called Quinn's Mercantile, but we figured that somebody's just going to open a shop next door to us, copy what we do, and just call it Quinn's Mercantile. That's not unusual. We want to tell you about Californians moving to Tennessee because that's a big issue. And we're going to have one of our guests is going to be Courtney, one of my great employees here. One, it's going to be about interpreting what Courtney says because she's from New York and so people don't understand her. And the other one is about Courtney being interested in absolutely anything that ever gets posted on Facebook. She is interested. So she has become our new coordinator of events at the shop and plans things for us to do amongst the staff. We're going to talk about my song lyrics. You've heard of misheard song lyrics. Well, I just make mine up and they're usually pretty foul, or they have to do with my dogs because why not? That's what I think of a lot. We're going to talk about gatekeeping 101 and how to keep the crazy people at the front of the shop out of my office. Really important thing. We're going to give you a recap of our upcoming Christmas party, which we have every year. We're going to talk about things like, wow, she was in Atlanta and she bought that when she was drunk and she didn't even remember that she bought it. Or just the fact that people come in here and they buy stuff drunk. That's also funny. We're going to talk about what happens in Atlanta and how my employee, Ginny, becomes Atlanta Ginny, and she's completely different from Ginny at work every day. Here she's G-rated or PG-rated Ginny. Atlanta Ginny's a lot different, much more relaxed. It probably has something to do with that alcohol thing. We also want to talk about douche canoes and twat waffles. They are part of everyday life, right? We're going to touch on the cancel culture. Not a fan. And also things that are funny in our shop. You're going to hear a lot of us just going back and forth about funny things or things that we find funny. And we're hoping that you're going to find it humorous too. I will have on my team one at a time or maybe multiples at a time. And then you're probably going to want to shut this thing off because it's going to go back and forth and lots of bickering and insulting and laughing. And that's just how we roll here. So it's fun. We have a great time with it. We're always looking for guests. I'm sorry, I'm spinning in my chair here. We're always looking for guests. And if you want to be a guest on our show, reach out to us at info.quinnsmercantile@gmail.com. Let us know that you're interested and what you want to chat about. We think it's going to be a fun podcast. We think we're going to have a great time, and we hope that you're going to enjoy us too. Did I just offend somebody? Most likely. But that's who I am, and I'm okay with that. If you're not giving us a 5-star review, then fuck off. Did she just say that?
Yes, she did.